Okay, so we are back to Cris Tales again. It's been several months since I've worked on Cris Tales. Well, at least on stream. Although in January, I think in January we did in fact go through and uh we did one event that I happened to be at that point in the game. I was really playing having separate save files and redoing it all at once, but I happened to be doing a stream with multiple things in a row, and I ended up doing that at the same time. So we had done the thing, the Bass Bases quest. That's the one that we missed in the original playthrough to prevent procrastinating true ending. So I finished my full playthrough now. We're at the end again. We also, of course, have the free update, which allows us to get Audrey. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna get Audrey first. Then we're gonna go and get the true ending. Then we're gonna go through Audrey's quest, and because the reason why we're gonna do Audrey's quest as well is because we're gonna do the true ending first, and then do Audrey's quest because supposedly, doing Audrey's quest results in another update to the ending. I don't know if it's like an extended ending or if it's a totally different ending or not. I have no idea because there's actually no information on this online at all, so I don't know what's going on here. So we're gonna go ahead and do Audrey's quest in CrisTales. And also, I'll talk a little more about the game too. We'll see if we can finish it all, but I don't know how long it's gonna take, so maybe we'll be able to do it all in one sitting, but we'll see. It might take two streams, which is fine if that has to be the case. So first of all, let's go ahead and start. Of course, this is the end of the game, so spoilers if anyone doesn't know what happened at the end of the game, if you care about it or not. So, as you can see, my levels here are slightly different from my previous file. I think in my original file I was switching characters more often. So I have Hari one more level above than I have in my original file. Crystal herself is 2 levels lower, and Christopher is 2 levels higher than he was in the original file. That's because in this file I basically never used JKR. I only used Zaz during the brief time she's mandatory. So JKR is like level 15, Zaz is like 25, 25 or whatever, but everyone else is in their 30s. So because that's more balanced, I didn't do as much balance by comparison to Crystal is not as high as she was before, whereas the other two main party members are on the same level. This, in my opinion, is the best party, but for the DLC, we're gonna go ahead and switch out Kari for Audrey instead. Although I might not do her for the final boss because I haven't used her much yet, so I did check it out really briefly and did her introduction battle, but that's it. That's all I did. So we're gonna go ahead and redo that right away, and then see what happens here. Okay, so here we are at the final chamber. Audrey has her quest overhead. You can talk to her and do a request, and then you'll start her quest. And then after you start, she immediately joins you. And the thing is, this becomes available as soon as you bring Audrey and the rest of them back here. So as soon as you unlock the path to go through the other 4 routes, you can immediately do Audrey's quest. Also, I don't know if this is a new door or not right here, because on the right side there's a quick door to this one. If this is a new door though, then this door right here, it's a quick teleport back out to the outside of CrisTales. So you have to walk back all the way to the behind the Mother Superior. So you can use that to quickly get out right away. I also found a handful of items I missed in my first run through. They updated a few of the areas, like in the Tulera ruins. They made the explosive entries a little more easy to get, and I found a few items like, okay, right here there's a Signet Wave Bracer. This is the new one. The Wave Bracer is boosts water-based attacks. It doesn't seem that useful to me. It doesn't give much stat at all. Maybe it gives a significant increase to water abilities, which would be useful for Christopher, but I also don't see what to use for it right now with my current stuff. I also got the Sorcerer's Sandals. This is a brand new one too. Because Christopher already has the Ancient Gauntlets, and he's got incredibly high M attack anyway with that. I opted to instead give the Sorcerer's Sandals to Kari, so it's her damage output is it's a little bit better by comparison. And I give him the Sorcerer's Sandals because he doesn't need M attack much at all, even though I don't actually use him. So yeah, that's my main part right now. I decided to give the Ancient Gauntlets to Christopher instead. Okay, so the Sorcerer's Sandals, I missed a chest in the Cinder Ruins. I never bothered to go back and get it. This time I managed to get it though. Another aspect here is once you first arrive in this room, so after you defeat the Emperors for good, and you can access the room fully. He is here and he has access to the Colosseum. What that is, I have no idea. I've actually tried it or not, but it's a new thing too that they add through the DLC content.
I want to.
Okay, so let's go ahead and get the regular training now first, because that's why I totally missed before. Oh, there's also another ending too that we can also try getting. Maybe we'll try doing both of them. Because they're safe, so yeah, we'll go ahead and lose to Ardo first, and then we'll get the true ending.
CrisTales? Don't tell me you managed to disable all the generators. The time for that is...
It is.
What are you...
That is a question I have asked. You must listen to CrisTales.
There is nothing to discuss. I generally prefer not to get my head...
Time expansion, huh? Oh, this guy's 18.5. I didn't do much at all. That might be her best bet, just to keep mimicking what Christopher does. Yeah, that's the best bet there. Crystal's kind of funny because she's the main character, I think, and she's supposed to be really powerful, but she doesn't really do much damage. She's got decently high physical attack, but that's about it. She doesn't have any magical attacking abilities. Her main purpose is just for the sake of her main purpose is for support. She heals, she speeds her allies up. She's mostly just for support, and that's basically it. Okay, so the way this works is that as far as I've seen, because this even I actually died one time, just traveling through one of the generators. So this As soon as Aro shows up, if you die, if you have a game over at any point, you can get this.
I see. She was right all along. I have to do it. I have to go back in time. I'll do it right this time. I'll make sure the ruins are destroyed. It's the only way to end this.
CrisTales, what are you saying? What are you going to do?
I have to go back. I've done it before. Matthias, Ardo showed me where the machine is. I'm sure Audrey can figure out the rest.
You've done it before. Is that how you learned about the Empress's true intentions?
It was just a short jump before, but this one will be much bigger. I think I can do it. I have to do it. I'm sorry, everyone. I've made a huge mess of things. We stopped the wrong person. We've lost everything. There's no other choice. I have to go back. I have to become everything I hate.
Well, that's fun. So that's basically that's all the ending is. It's nothing too special. Like, she literally just becomes a time empress, essentially. Where's the white hair coming from, then?
Hello, Wilhelm.
Interesting. So that's the bad ending. She appeared out of nowhere. The thing is, when is CrisTales born? Because I still don't get the whole CrisTales context, because she's supposed to the time empress is supposed to be another version of CrisTales and everything, but it doesn't really make any sense. I hope that the new DLC will actually explain it better. Okay. Track him. What? Rena's palingenesis. 8,000 HP. Lovely. Oh. It's the same. Roughly the same what Car was doing too. That was a little bit higher. Perfect counter. Okay, so we just need to. Oh, I was wrong. Other thing that I noticed too, I think they might have done up to this because Doppelganger. Now it's, even though CrisTales does attack with a regular attack, it's not reflecting a regular attack. It's actually still reflecting the Christopher's art. So maybe they update it so that it'll only do a regular attack if you no one has attacked previously. Otherwise, it ignores ordinary attacks and just does an actual elemental, does whatever skill was used. Make it more useful by comparison. Ow. Oh, it stuns them too. Dang. How long does this take it? Oh crap, that's lasting a long time. That's not stun, that's something else entirely. Well, that was a mess. 3, 2. Let's try and not get into 0. This should do it. Yeah, he's dead. There we go. Now we can watch the true ending then. I like how it still gives you experience. What's the point of that?
No,
Matthias, you want to save...
there is no
You once sent me back in time to stop...
exact.
But when the Empress went back in time,
Obviously,
that you're trying to move...
things are different on a planetary scale.
So, if we move the whole Renaissance...
Theoretically, perhaps. As I said, though, at that, we can barely control.
What if you had the most...
You expect me?
No! You and I... It wasn't our friend... You want... Please...
It's too much.
I've done a lot...
Additionally, if she dies in the attempt, you will have been proven correct.
Thank you, JK. I believe this to be a fool's for old.
Okay, we'll skip that because we've already seen this before. I just want to see the main ending.
The preparation, it's working.
I think it looks like there's Car. Oh, it's just your party in the final battle and JKR.
What?
Oh no, we have to.
No.
I don't see that anywhere though. Kari's there, Christopher's there. But where's Zaz?
What happened? Where did she...
She.
No!
It appears she was in.
No!
She was a remarkable woman.
I know, Kari. I wonder if that's later.
Now, I suppose the Buki, JKR, Nassar.
The little one. I can...
I believe I will.
Me too.
As you wish.
Yeah, I don't see Zaz there at all. Kari and Christopher's there, and that's it. Oh, Polly's outside. Okay, I was wondering where she was. Yeah, so this is the regular thing, because the true ending comes in when it shows the outcomes of all the current civilizations. Modernization, going in the future. Is that Christopher? Audrey. She got figurines all the characters. They're together! Oh, Wilhelm too. Yeah, everyone's okay. So this one we definitely not see this before because we totally not have this one. And moral to her, that's nice. And he's finally gets his date with Raisa. Yeah, I was curious about that. Why didn't Chris show the other ending? He was the true ending instead. That's why. They're building. That's neat. Volcano Sisters. But it looks like lava's missing. Kari at the grave. I think I saw this either. Do you only get this to get the true ending? It's like there's just two variants. I thought it'd be like if you get the true ending in each area, then you resolve it, but it doesn't look like it's the case here. JKR. Is that back where you first found him? No, that yeah, actually that's William Flower, I think, or his design of it anyway. Because so that's the only difference between the main thing, the true ending. It doesn't really change anything else. It looks like.
We actually did it. I'm home. I'm finally home. No. It can't be. It's you.
I've seen speculation on that where he's kind of wondering. Yeah, when I first read about that, I was like, is it trying to imply that it's some sort of enemy of his? But then you look at it like, actually, he's more like optimistic and happy about it. It's like it's someone he didn't think would be there, but is there, which implies that it's Crisbell. Like she went to the future to greet him. That's what the implication is, but who knows? Okay, so I don't know if there's anything else we can do here. Yeah, it's the same credits. So I think we could just back out now. Okay. So now that was the true ending,